Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a very exciting video. I'm so excited to dive into today's like get ready with me because I feel like I haven't done one of these honestly for years. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. So I'm intrigued to get into this. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be testing Pretty Little Thing's new makeup range. They have come out with so many beauty products and I've picked out a few bits from their website to test and share my thoughts with you guys. So this is like a first impressions. You're going to get my initial thoughts. You can obviously see them on camera. I'm trying to film with natural light today so we can get like a good idea of what it actually looks like. Also, this is the first video that I'm filming in the new house, which makes me very happy and so excited. So I'm gonna dive straight into this. I'm not gonna chat for too long. I feel like we're gonna do a very like natural look. You guys know me, that is what I always go for. So I feel like this would be perfect for date night, even just every day if you want to get a little bit more dressed up. This would be perfect for anything. But I do have an outfit to share with you guys at the end as well. We'll get fully ready and yeah, that is what you can expect from today's video. So make sure you give it a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Please feel free to hit subscribe down below, follow me on Instagram, all of that good stuff. Let me stop rambling and let's get straight into this video. Moving in means I have no idea where half of my stuff is, so you're gonna have to excuse the fact that I might touch my hair a lot. I don't know where my little like slide grips have gone, so I need to try and find them, but just excuse that. I've tried to pick up a product for like every step of my routine, but there are a couple of things that I didn't grab, so I will be using some of my own makeup products as well. But I did manage to grab a foundation and a concealer, so I'm really intrigued about these. The foundation is a natural finish. I think they had different kind of versions of foundation, so it kind of depends like what you prefer, but I personally use a CC cream anyway, so I feel like this finish will be good for me. It sounds very liquidy, like I was doing this to mix it up, and I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like it's a very thin consistency. So I'm really intrigued about this. I already feel like I'm gonna like it. And then the concealer, this is the buildable one, so as much coverage as you want. They had so many things on the beauty section. They have little handheld mirrors like this one, and obviously some sponges and loads of makeup tools as well. I did grab one of the brush sets, so we'll get into these a little bit later, but I personally love applying my foundation with a sponge. I feel like nothing works better. I cannot go back to brushes. I don't know how people do it. They just don't work for me personally. So yeah, I'll link one of their little sponges down below as well. Okay, this foundation, it says on the front, squeeze tube slowly. So I feel like this is a very, very thin consistency. So I'm gonna be careful. Yeah, it definitely is. But like I say, that's what I look for in a foundation. So I'm intrigued. I've just put some on the back of my hand. This is in the shade Radiant Honey. I find it really hard to color match online, but I'm hoping this might be okay because I still kind of have a tan from holiday, which is fading, but we'll see. It doesn't look too bad. It smells stunning. I can't like explain what the smell is, but there is like a really light scent there. It's not too much, but it doesn't smell like products, if that makes sense. I always feel like some foundations, especially, I'm not gonna lie, from like clothing websites and stuff, sometimes I try the makeup and I just think it literally smells like I'm putting chemicals on my face, but this doesn't smell like that. It smells nice and fresh. Okay, first impressions. I'm already loving this. I think I'm gonna do half my face so we can really try and see a difference. Well, I'm already impressed and we're on the first product. It also feels like I've just put moisturizer on. Like, I cannot feel this on my face. It feels so nice and lightweight. Okay, we've done half my face. First of all, this color match is incredible. Like, I feel like I've done a good job there. I love this. You can see that it's obviously got rid of a lot of my redness. You can see in my cheek areas, around my nose, I'm always red there. Like, that is where my redness always is. And it's completely covered that, but in like a really natural way. You can still kind of see it, but it's so natural, like your skin but better. I feel like that is what this foundation is. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly do the other side of my face because I love this and sold. Like, I'm impressed. If anything, I think this might be a little bit too light for me. But I've got a couple of bronzer products to try so we can bronze up my skin again in a sec. Okay, I'm not gonna get too excited too soon, but let's move on to the concealer. So this is in the shade 6 Beige. I feel like I probably should have gone lighter with this because I like my concealers to be quite brightening, but we'll see how this goes. Also, all of the packaging is really, really lovely on all this stuff. Like the little boxes that it came in, they just feel really expensive, like nice matte black. All of the components feel really nice. They're also matte black. So yeah, I feel like they've invested in this, which is nice. I'm gonna use a really little amount of this because obviously it does say it's buildable, and I don't love to use a lot of concealer because I find that it creases under my eyes especially. Doesn't actually look as dark as I thought it would. I feel like this will still be quite brightening. See, even that blends out so nicely. I feel like these products are very, very creamy. Like, they don't really get stuck anywhere. Okay, I feel like that blended out quite a lot, so I am gonna build on that a little bit and pop some more just under my eyes just to make sure they do look a little bit brighter. I feel like we've got a little bit more coverage. Like, I feel like that's done the job. Okay, we are powdered, so now I'm going to move on to like bronzer and contour. So I picked up one of their contour sticks. This is in Cool. Again, components really lovely, matte black. I think I'm gonna love this. I've really got into like cream contour, cream bronzers, but saying that, I did pick up one of the powder bronzers because I'm kind of intrigued. So I'm gonna give this a go as well, but I think I am gonna start with the contour stick because I'm really intrigued to try this. Obviously, I feel like it goes without saying, all of this stuff is so reasonably priced on their website as well. So if all of this works and we love it, a reasonably priced makeup bag is something I look for. I feel like we should maybe try one of the brushes that I picked up. So I have a set of 5 brushes, I think it is. It's just like a nice angled one. I look crazy right now. Obviously, we will blend this out, do not worry. There's like an angled one, which is good for powder, I find. There's like a small stippling one, which will obviously be good for foundation. Big powder brush, a kind of like tapered powder brush as well. And then this little tiny one, which would be perfect for either concealer under your eyes or eyeshadow, obviously. I might save the brushes for the powder contour actually and just blend this all out with my sponge again. Let's see how this moves. I find sometimes I probably should have been quicker with this because sometimes cream products can dry down really quick. We'll see how this goes. I mean, it is blending out really nicely. I feel like you do need to maybe work a little bit quicker, so maybe apply this and blend it out more or less straight away, just so it looks really, really nice and like sets into the skin perfectly. Although, like I say, it is still doing that. Again, I think she's kind of buildable. I am just going to pop some more on my cheeks here and blend it out straight away. Yeah, it's so much easier to move around when you work a little bit quicker with this. So that is the cream contour. I feel like it's kind of subtle, but definitely gives you a little bit more shape back in your face, which is perfect. Again, I feel like I could have built that up so much more, but I'm gonna go for this considering we still have to try the bronzer, and I'm gonna apply this over the top. First of all, this pan is absolutely huge. Like, I'm not gonna be running out anytime soon. I think I'm literally gonna use the big fluffy brush for this and just kind of get a little bit of the product on the side here. This is pigmented. Wow, okay. You potentially don't need a lot of this. There is also a nice big mirror in the top here, so I'm going to use this to pop the bronzer on. This is so pigmented. I don't know if you guys can see. Wow, okay. Just going to pop a little bit on my nose, kind of just everywhere, just to bronze up my face, but kind of love this. It's a very, very warm bronzer, which I like because especially the contour stick was a lot cooler. Like I say, I did get it in the cool shade, so I feel like this just brings a little bit of like redness back into my skin and makes it a little bit more natural. I also think this would make such a nice eyeshadow colour. I know a lot of people use their bronzer as like an eyeshadow and then add a bit of wing liner and things like that. I think this would be such a nice colour for that because, like I said, it does have those like super red undertones and it's really warm. But to pull this all together a little bit more, I am just going to quickly do my brows off camera and I will come back and we can continue testing the Pretty Little Thing products. And we have brows, albeit quite crazy. Marie, my brow lady, if you're watching this, I need some help. I need to come and see you because I don't know what's gone on. Okay. I'm kind of fighting with the sun here, so apologies that I'm moving around. The sun is like moving around with me. So we're going to move on to eyeliner. Now, I didn't pick up like a liquid liner because I personally like to do mine with brown eyeshadow. So I did grab this pigment palette, which looks stunning. She didn't travel very well, so she's very sad. She's very broken. There's like a shimmer shade and she's no longer, so I'm not gonna tilt this forward to show you guys. I will obviously link it down below because the shades in this palette, like the glitters, the shimmer that sadly has broken, looks unbelievable. There's like this gorgeous rose gold here. How unreal. Like that is an inner corner highlight. Very creamy eyeshadows, again super impressed for the price especially. But I am just going to take a little angled brush and use the brown that is in this palette because it's like a matte brown as well, and it's a perfect shade that I love to use for a little tiny wing liner. So I'm quickly gonna do that. I cannot physically talk when I do this because I can't do two things at once. So I'm gonna do the wing liner and I will get back to you guys. Wing liner done. It is a very, very small wing. I'm not the best at it, but that eyeshadow worked perfectly. Like I say, it is like a really nice brown shade. I've also just realized that I didn't pick up a blush, so I'm gonna very quickly apply some blush because I feel a little bit unfinished without it. I never used to wear blush and I now love it. I feel like it really brings your makeup together. So I will link one down below from Pretty Little Thing that will be very similar to the one that I'm using. I'm also just going to blend it out with this little tapered brush from Pretty Little Thing. The next product I have to try is a first for me anyway, but I have seen these everywhere. I think Sid always wears these on her lids. I saw this one on Pretty Little Thing and I was like, I need this stuff in my life. So this is like a glitter gel, but I've seen so many people basically just take this and swipe it across their eyelid, and then when the light hits your eyes, it just looks incredible. I think it's so pretty. So I thought I'd give this one a go. I'm kind of tempted to swatch it. God, it feels so weird. It's literally like a gel. It feels like a jelly. Okay, let me put this on the back of my hand. I feel like you guys aren't going to be able to see it that well because you need like a flash. Again, I feel like this is a step that just finishes off your makeup so nicely, especially if you are like getting ready for like a date night or you're going out or something. It just makes it a little bit more like dressy and more going out vibes, but it is such a simple step. This looks cute. I'm obsessed. This is my new favorite thing. It just like reflects in the light. Like I've literally got glittery eyelids and they look cute. To finish off my eyes, I am going to apply that rose gold shade to my inner corner because it's just too stunning. So I'm going to take this little eyeshadow brush that I showed you guys earlier and literally just dip this, and then I'm just going to pop it right on the inner corners. This is such a lovely colour. I even think this would work really well as a highlight too, like on your cheeks. I'm just going to take a little bit on my brow bone and just see what that looks like. This is like everyday makeup, but now I've added a little bit of glitter and she's ready to go out. Final step of my eyes is obviously mascara. So I picked up their volume mascara in black. I believe they had this in brown as well, so if you want more of like a neutral everyday kind of mascara, then that is also a good option. It just makes it a little less harsh. I'm just going to curl my lashes and then apply the mascara, and we can see what our thoughts are on this. I will link some eyelash colours down below because I believe Pretty Little Thing had quite a few pairs on there. First lashes are curled. This is what the wand looks like. Oh, although you guys can see the glitter on the back of my hand, that is what's on my eyelids. How stunning does that look? But the wand of this, I already appreciate it because this is one of those like plastic ones, and I way prefer that to the like bristled ones. I just feel like it applies the mascara so much nicer, and like you have more control because it's a lot more even. But here is what my lashes look like with just one layer of the mascara. I feel like they look very natural. That has just enhanced my lashes and obviously made them a lot darker with it being black. So I'm gonna let this dry down a little bit and then I'm gonna apply another coat and we can see how much volume we can get from this mascara, because it does say it is the volume mascara and I feel like we need to layer it up a bit. And then here's what it looks like after 2 layers of the mascara. So they're definitely a lot thicker, a lot longer. Another product that I really liked. I'm just going to pop a couple of products on my lips to tie this look all together. But I know that Pretty Little Thing have very recently launched their collection with Amrezy, and she has some lip kits that look unbelievable, so you definitely have to try them. I'll link a couple of my favorites down below. But yeah, they have lip glosses, lipsticks, lip tints, anything you can think of to do with lips, they have it as well. Okay, so nude lip applied. That is my makeup all done. I'm going to give you guys some close-ups in natural light so you can see exactly what it looks like. But guys, you have to try this makeup. Like, if you're doing a Pretty Little Thing order anyway for clothes, you guys know how much I love their clothes, so I'm not shocked that I love their makeup as well. But if you are ordering anything anytime soon, then just throw a couple of the makeup bits in your basket, give it a go, and I'm sure you'll be just as impressed. So in natural light, this is what my face is looking like. The skin I am obsessed with. I've actually not used any highlight, and I believe the bronzer was a matte bronzer, so it didn't really have any shimmer in it, but I feel like the foundation is giving me the glow that you need. If you aren't going to be using any highlighter. So very happy with the base. The concealer was lovely. I feel like it definitely has concealed really well as well. Like my under eyes look pretty perfect and it has covered any discoloration. Obviously you guys have had my thoughts about the foundation. I loved how natural that was. Mascara is great. I feel like it's worked really well on my lashes. I love the eyes, the eyeshadow, the little shimmer. I think it all looks really nice and natural. So I'm very quickly gonna grab the outfit that I picked out from Pretty Little Thing and try it on for you guys so you can see what I'd kind of go for if this was like a date night look. Reality is tonight I am unpacking more boxes in this house, but we can get dressed up, feel cute for a sec. Okay, I'm trying to figure out a place where I can show you guys this outfit in full. I might have to just pop you there. I feel like this kind of works. Here is the outfit that I went for. I feel like it is very date night, if not like kind of holiday vibes, but I feel like you could get away with this with like a big leather jacket thrown over the top. How stunning is this two-piece set? Like even as separate items as well, this top would be so nice just with jeans or like leather trousers at this time of year. But I am obsessed. Like it ties everything all together. I feel all ready for a cute date night. I love this little piece. This top has so many nice details as well, like the fluted sleeves, obviously the bandeau kind of style, and then this little halter neck makes it feel really nice and secure. So I highly recommend this little set, especially with the makeup look. I think with the makeup being really quite natural, like this outfit does the talking. That is the two-piece set, but I did actually pick up some little heels to go with this as well. I've been missing like a staple pair of black heels in my wardrobe. I have one pair, but I feel like I've kind of worn them to death, so I took this as an opportunity to grab some new ones, and I really love how these look. I will pop a picture on screen here so you can see how they look on the foot, because that is what sold me. They're very simple, but I thought also with them being a block heel they'd be perfect, like very comfortable, easy to walk in, and obviously they go perfectly with this outfit, keeping it all very simple. But yeah, that is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really enjoyed filming this. It's like kind of different from what I usually do, but I used to do get ready with me's a lot on my channel and I haven't done them for ages. So let me know if this is something that you want me to kind of bring back. I would love to film them a little bit more, talk you through some of my favorite products and just have a bit of a chit chat while we get ready. Huge thank you to Pretty Little Thing for working with me on today's video. First impressions on the makeup, I am very impressed. Like the formulas are amazing, the packaging is all lovely, and it's very inexpensive for what it is. So make sure you check out some of the products. I will link them all down below in the description. But that being said, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll speak to you guys very soon in my next one. Bye guys.